No intention, blah, blah, blah. Just skimming these because who knows if I'll do them. My way here saw a feline with their head stuck in the barrel. Unfortunately, I couldn't do anything to help him. Fat barrel, blah, blah, blah. Yep. Barrel feline, okay.
Which is actually a monster that you have to fight. That's like a... Like, it actually goes towards, like, the fightable monsters.
Ba-ba-ba-bum. Prayer pod time. Now for some of these. This is damage taken from battle. Yeah, I don't need that many adamant charms.
I don't know. You just fought Brute Tigrex.
Man, I had 10. I don't think I need that many.
No, because it's not like the amount increases the effect. It just increases the time.
That could be interesting. This I could care less about. Main charms are good, but I don't need that many, so I'm just gonna get rid of them. Now for the prayer. Here's the amount of... Honestly, decrease the amount of damage you take. I'm gonna do this one because we don't have a partner.
So
that
there's actually...
help what happened.
There's a weird glitch. The prayers don't work. It's only really the charms that work. So don't even bother.
In this area, the prayers don't work?
Yeah, it's like something like the prayers only take effect when you're in like a hub. So it doesn't actually affect you when you leave the hub or something like that. Yeah,
oh, well, that's
so
whack.
it's
Thanks, game.
You're only going to be getting bonuses from charms.
That's pretty whack. To the grove. Ba-ba-ba-bum.
How do you like flying on Legiana? Pretty cool
It's
animation.
even better, yeah. Much more snappy animation than Ratha.
Yeah.
Alright, Bloomburst Grove. Alright, Purple Gypsero. So I want to level up my doggo for a bit, so. You are going to be my victim today. Ba-ba-bum, ba-bum. We go for tech here. Gravios. Alright, tail, you're mine. I'm gonna cut that tail off, as we always do. Bum, 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 bum. When you're angry, you go for power, so I'm gonna switch to Probably Legion. That's the cut. I don't want the cut. Double speed attack. Easy 410. Now we can charge. Or use the charge slash.
Wait, does the charge cut take less kid chip than the charge slash? I've never paid attention to that.
It does, apparently. I saw it. It takes 15, but the slash takes 20.
I mean, it makes sense.
It does, yeah. Yep, that's gonna hurt. Ba 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 bum.
Oh yeah, how has your first 2 streams of Tales of the Abyss been? I didn't show up. Well, yesterday you started while I was still at work.
Yeah, that's fair. Wednesdays are normally like earlier.
Yeah, but I imagine you're probably, now that you've done 2 streams, you're probably at around where I left off, and I've been kind of like. Do you
remember where you left off?
I was I had just gotten to that mining town that had the miasma. To go and try and clear it. That's where I was at. So like Luke had gotten home.
Oh, I didn't go. I'm like about to go back to Batical, which is Luke's home.
Yeah.
So I'm a little behind from where you are.
Yeah, so I'm probably like an hour or 2 ahead of you. But I've been kind of lazy when I get back from work this week, but I think when I do start like playing games like on my own, like if I do like tomorrow night or this weekend, I'm just gonna get into Tales of the Abyss so that way I stay ahead for next time you stream and actually just commit to getting it done.
That'd be great. Abyss is great. I'm really, it's been great replaying it.
Yeah, I remember like when I did play it, I enjoyed it a lot. I was just like, I'm gonna start playing some other stuff, and then
you've got a big backlog, so I can understand.
I do. Monster Hunter doesn't help.
That's true.
But yeah, I think now that you've actually started Tales of the Abyss, I'm gonna commit to doing Abyss first, and then I'll probably go back to Xillia because I do want to finish Xillia.
Man, part of me wishes they were remastering Graces and Xillia so I have an excuse to play them again.
Yeah, it would have been the smarter move. I actually, there was a video that popped up on my YouTube recommended that was about like it was just like a list of JRPGs that had become locked behind the PS3 and were like just never getting off. Or I think it was just more RPGs in general. But it did list Tales of Xillia 1 and 2. He left out Graces because technically like the original Japanese version was on the Wii.
Yeah, there was a Wii version of that game.
Like the dude like had never played Tales of games, so it's like, oh, it's like this like stereotypical JRPG, it's kind of whatever, like because he just like hadn't played it, and I was just like, yep, you could tell he hasn't played Tales of.
Exactly.
He's like, oh, it just kind of blends in the background. I'm like, eh.
I think one time in a Hearts stream, someone came and said how like most Tales games are like cliche. And I was just like, how many Tales games have you played? Sure, they start out that way, but after like usually the 3-ish hour mark, they go very different directions.
It's like that whole like JRPG trope where like, oh, by the end, like you go to outer space and fight God. It was like it's an exaggeration, but I think it's like playing for that one, where it's just like a, but that's more of like a JRPG thing in
Yeah, there are
general.
definitely staples of JRPGs, but like again, that just comes with the territory. And I get used to them because I just like the genre.
Yeah. It's like when I play Monster Collectors, it's like I've learned not to really care about story and like immense character development because Monster Collectors focus on gameplay and having cool monster designs.
Yeah, I could see that. Man, what a bulky Gypseros this is. Oh no, you're mad, you're mad, you're mad, you're mad. Go speed.
You also, the last time you did fight a Gypseros, you had Roberta.
That's true, yeah. I will say I'm really grateful for the speed up option. I didn't even know about it until you reminded me because it just like it's all the way at the top and like it kind of blends in with the background, so I like you don't even notice it.
Yeah, I usually leave it at ×2, because if you leave it at ×3, like it'll always automatically skip the kinships. So I like seeing the kinships.
Yeah, 2 is
Uh,
definitely like the standard I'm gonna go for, but then like if I'm fighting the same thing over and over again, I'll probably just do 3.
yeah,
It's really nice to have the option.
yeah. When I'm doing like grinding in single player, like because it's easier for me to find a particular monster and grind for parts for equipment, I'll put it on ×3 speed. Multiplayer, it's always on ×2. You don't have a choice.
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
But I think when you see a kinship for the first time, you should always try to turn it on ×1, just so that way you see it in the full effect. Because some of the times when it's sped up, I don't think it looks that great.
Yeah. That's how I did it in like because the Cold Steel games have turbo mode. That's how I did it. Where like I played most of the game on non-turbo, but then when I was like fighting the same enemies over and over again, I would obviously go turbo. It was just nice to have it
Yeah.
and be able to like, even though the S crafts look great, sometimes when I was grinding, I would just like speed through them. They still look lose their visual flair because they're so fast, but you know, still cool.
Yeah. I think there's definitely like a good number of kinships that still look fine sped up. But I think like for the first viewing experience, I always recommend
Oh yeah,
keeping it.
I'd agree. I'd agree. Ooh, blue chest, strength nutriment. I vaguely remember the nutriments, but I don't remember what they do if I ever used one.
So the nutriments they're basically like the EV boosting vitamins from Pokemon. Um, Obviously in this case, like there's only attack, defense, and health for the three categories. But it's basically like you can use 10 of each, and it's just like a minor boost to your stats. But the cool thing is with this game, like you kind of want to save your nutriments because it's like, oh, I don't know how permanently I'm going to be using stuff. Like using them on Ratha is a good idea because like Ratha is like locked into your party for the main story, and you can never release him, so it's not like it's a waste. But you can also use the nutriments on yourself as the hunter. So if you're unsure of who you want to give nutriments to because you're still in the main story, giving them to your human character is always a really good idea.
Hey, climb the ivy, thank you. Alright, let's go fight this monster. Oh, it's you! I already have you!
Yeah.
By the way, you said there's a monster you get access to when you fight a boss. This isn't the one, right?
No, I was not counting this because I knew you already
So
had it.
it's a monster I don't have, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I think I know Navarru. I only have my own. Alright. Go for technical, so let's just keep wailing on that body. Probably should get the tail, actually. Because I just realized you have a tail that's targetable. Ba-ba-bum. Oh, your tail resists sword. That's a new one. Alright, well, back to getting the body then. Oh no, the bewitching bubbles! Oh hey, are you gonna be our buddy for this, or AI party member, whatever? Nice, okay. At least for this fight.
Yeah, it's high.
Yeah, Kyle's here. Oh, he's got a bow. Oh, goodbye. I got an A rank.
Well done. Shall we follow them?
There's no need. It's not a hunt.
How nonchalant.
Don't tease me.
You again? Why are you here? I bet you're still after Ratha, aren't you? Can't you just leave us in peace?
You've got the wrong idea. This is my...
We're done here.
Wait a minute! Hey, pal. I saw you in action. You were positively claudacious.
As usual, nothing escapes your attention, Orgo.
It's been a while, Tsukino.
What? You know each other?
Sure do. To what do we owe this pleasure?
Came on a hunch. I had a bad feeling. And I was right. The village has been destroyed. Of course, I didn't expect to run into you here.
But hey, the invisible bonds of fate brought old friends back together. And that's just peachy, don't you think?
Can't shake each other off no matter how hard we try.
Don't act so cold. That old trick won't work on me. Come on by my house for a chat.
For a chat? What about?
About how all you claudacious folk can solve our monster problems once and for all.
Sarge!
You want us to go on a cooperative mission?
Right then, I want to talk to you about something, so meet me at the shelter. Got it? Alright then. That happened. Oh, I missed a chest up there. Honestly, to be real with you, I don't really care. Just back to the shelter.
Thank you for helping me out back there. Really appreciate it.
I heard that, that cat, and her voice sounded familiar, so I did a quick Google search. I thought it was actually, the girl who does Lila from Zestiria and Sarah from Cold Steel, but it is not. So I just misinterpreted.
Oh, Suki, you thought that was a Suki nose?
Yeah, because her voice has been like this whole time I was like, oh, it sounds like someone I know, but no, it's definitely not.
Okay. Yeah, I have no idea. I haven't heard anybody similar.
Hmm. By the way, why is everybody acting so tense? We're all in this together, right?
Alex, welcome to stream.
Listen, Sarge, I'm all for helping you get rid of big, bad monsters. But it might be impossible to team up with these guys.
I thought you were all well acquainted.
If only it were that simple.
I think it's a good idea to join forces.
Huh?
Why, pray tell?
I want to help those in need, whether it's felines or humans. Besides, it may bring us closer to discovering the truth.
In short, you can help Orgo and the felines, while also approaching your own objective?
Why not? Hunters excel at tracking monsters, while riders are known for greater mobility. Your abilities complement one another. Together, we'll be more efficient.
I see. That is rather persuasive.
Hold on. Are you saying you don't mind teaming up with riders who keep a cursed Rathalos as their friend?
Don't jump to conclusions. Is it a harmful power? We don't know that yet.
Oh,
What are you going on about?
this strange light. It gives monsters terrible power and makes them wreak havoc to everything in their path. It won't end with the destruction of just one village.
Is that true?
Ratha doesn't have that power, though.
I don't doubt it. Our village was destroyed long before you guys turned up. Looks to me you're not to blame. Why don't we settle it with a good old cat fight? Whoever has the most claudacious paw punch wins.
Sarge, that's how felines settle matters, not humans.
I can dig it. But, for what it's worth, I'd welcome all the help I can get.
If it's for you, Sarge, I can put up with them for a while.
What do you say, Kyle?
If you're willing to do it, I'll tag along.
Thank you, Kyle. I'll owe you for this.
I'll help, but there's one condition. If I see that Rathalos get up to any funny business at all, I'm gonna put an end to this.
Her game voice is very small. I haven't touched the audio in a really... This has been the audio setting for the whole playthrough? And I don't know how I can turn it up, because if I turn up the Streamlabs toggle, then the Wildcat is going to be too loud. So the only thing I can think to do is to get to audio sliders. Well, let me just get through this dialogue first. Let me get right down to it. I want your help with the monster that's been seen down by Chlora Coast. Piece of cake, just point us in the right direction. Complicated compromise. Many felines have lost their homes because of the pits. Orgo asks you to go investigate the one that destroyed this village. During your investigation, Kyle and Sukino turn up. Unaware of the tension between your two parties, Orgo insists you all work together. Let's all be friends. What can go wrong? Alright, let me see what I did here. Voice volume is to the max. I can't do anything with voice volume. I guess just overall volume I can turn up a bit. Oh, whoops, I muted it. Try that. This has been the audio setting for like the whole playthrough, so... Alright, back to Pomor Garden.
Oh, I'm excited. I know what's coming.
Wait, hang on. Was my, I don't remember if my expedition was done. Because I always just press X during the Navarro dialogue, so I'm not sure.
The nice thing about the feline shelter is it drops you off right next to the stable, so it's really easy to check.
Oh, yeah. Alright, good job, team. Good job. I'm actually gonna switch my team a bit. Want Zenogre back in the party? Probably Zamtrios. Here's my thing. Here's green and Largakuga. And we'll put, instead of red Kazu, we'll put, the other thing. Yeah, Barrioth, that works. You guys can get some XP. Up above. Zenogre, and then lightning, water, fire, ice, normal, fire. Put Zamtrios in. Alright, this will do for now. At least Ratha is actually good now.
Yep. Takes a while. In the first game, when they give him to you, he's already good and raring to go.
Why walk when we can fly? Dude, I love flying.
It's so nice. Have you done the dash on the Mizutsune yet?
Oh yeah, I did try the dash out on it.
Isn't
Also
it
pretty
cool?
neat.
Like, on the bubble.
Yeah. Still getting used to the controls, but other than that, I like flying.
I sense a monster in the vicinity.
All right, let's split up and find him.
No, you guys hang back. I'm the hunter here. Let me do my job.
Hey, who put you in charge?
Simmer down. I know what it is. It's easy to get angry when you're hungry.
Honestly,
Am I wrong?
Sarge!
Kyle!
Oh, this is where your lightning powers kick in?
What'd you just do?
Sarge! It's been a crazy ride for me, too.
This is a pretty sick design.
Isn't it? I love. This is my third favorite monster in the
This is the one then? Okay. Yeah, I
Yeah, this
definitely
is-
want this thing on my team.
This is Legiacrit.
Nice. Alright, let's see how your tail takes this. Alright, not
And
so well.
And I can't believe Alex would have the audacity to call this thing Plesioth 2.0. It's so much better than Plesioth.
It's like Plesioth on steroids, though.
It's not even. Plesioth is a Piscine Wyvern. This is a Leviathan. They're completely different.
I mean, yeah.
This is the king of the seas. It eats Plesioth.
Ooh, this would be a better... This would have been a better thing to name Leviathan. I mean, I could always change the name.
Yeah.
This would be a better FF-style Leviathan.
So this was the flagship of Monster Hunter 3, and it was kind of the introduction to the Leviathans as a class, as well as underwater combat. So Geocryst has a very special place in my heart because of all of those.
Oh yeah, chat, does the audio sound better now? Does it sound too quiet still? Hopefully it doesn't, because there's really, like, not anything else I can do.